Namaste, Soul Tribe family. Welcome back my way on this divinely guided day. I know you guys had a productive day. I know you did. I know you did. I know you did. Okay. A lot of people thought you were just going to go with the flow. You did, though. You went with the flow. I love you so much. Thank you for coming back to all being 1111 Energy Soul Tribe family. Hopefully, you and your families are doing well. Welcome back. If you're new to the space, welcome. And for those of you, you already know my A1s or my day ones, I love you, and the divine loves you. Thank you so much, y'all. Okay, just for sticking it out with me. Okay, boy, I'm telling you, you talking about 5 days of some rough riding. Your girl didn't have a phone for 5 days. Then when she got the phone, the signal was not good. Okay. A lot of stress and pressure I was under, but I'm grateful because the divine still helped me get through it. So y'all could have had a rough 5 days. The number five could be significant. You could be born on the 5th of any month. Okay. Um, Five in tarot is normally very low vibrational energy. So there was a lot thrown. Okay, only take what resonates. But I feel like you made today a productive day. All right, so let's tap in and see what's going on. Let's see what the energy is right now. At this time, Divine, thank you so much for allowing us to be here. Thank you for resolving our issues. For those of you who got some issues or took today and handled it productively and got some things done, I ask that you continue to keep us protected during this read, all reads, and all the time. I ask that you provide us with clear and concise messages as well as clarity, guidance, intuition, wisdom, and discernment. Any negativity, any toxicity, any evil, any witchcraft being thrown or projected at myself or the Soul Tribe family, I ask that you shield our minds, bodies, souls, and vessels from it, as we too shield our minds, bodies, souls, and vessels from it, clearing it, canceling it, and releasing it back to the universe. Ashe, and thank you. All right, y'all, let's see what the energy is. What is the energy? Hmm. Regrets, okay. There is somebody out here regretting some things right now, okay. They feel like they are to blame, okay. Um, Somebody could be being distant. You may be being distant from someone. They're definitely guilty, okay, and they are feeling ashamed at this time, family, okay. Somebody's out here feeling ashamed because they know they did you wrong. Ooh, and what is all this that wanted to come through? Yeah, they know they were being sneaky. Okay, they know they were being sneaky, following you with fake profiles, hiding themselves, plotting over your social media. For those of you who are resonating with that energy, you have social media. There somebody out here could have been pulling on some heartstrings as well. Okay, these are mind games though. Okay, so that sneaky and heartstrings, it's all falling in the same basket. Okay, or the same bucket full of crabs. Okay, mind games off the chain, right? Taking advantage of a situation because I feel like these are energies that have the power to. They got the power, they got the pockets. So what they do is they try to put you under a lot of mental anguish, stress, and everything else, right? Playing with your feelings, okay, stringing you along. Hmm. Yeah, because they were obsessed. This is the sickness. This is the sickness I'm telling people about, okay? People out here have control issues. They like to control situations, people, places, things. It's a sickness, okay? It's something that comes with their DNA. They may never ever be able to get rid of this, okay? Because in their mind, it is their job to try to control you or to control you, okay? These are the gatekeepers, all right? And it is now, out in the open. It's just out in the open, family, that hey, I cannot make it up. They're obsessed with this type of actions, with these types of actions carrying on and all of that. They're really obsessed with that, family, okay? So, somebody right now could be profile creeping, okay, especially if they're in regret because you started to go with something, but spirit, listen, I love the divine so much because the divine brings things to the forefront fast and not slow. Okay. Um, I feel like this profile creeping, this profile searching, yeah, because the energy I'm picking up here, somebody is really embarrassed that they got caught red-handed coming for you. Hmm. Somebody got caught red-handed coming for you, and they were sneaky with it too. Okay, they were sneaky with it. They were on your profile. For many of y'all, I feel like, you have different avenues. Okay. Right now, we are in the era where a lot of people are content creators of some sort, or they're selling their own products, or they have online stores, etc. Okay. Book writers, just all kind of stuff, right? Man, people be making fake profiles so they can sit up there, gaslight you. Oh, I just heard that. Number one, gaslight you like they really love you, but this be your whole enemy sitting in your face, sneaking. Okay, sitting in your face and sneaking. Okay, tell me more, spirit. Being sneaky. What did I just tell you? They weren't your admirer at all. Okay, they. It literally. Damn. It literally says inspired by you. Songs, emotional bond, telepathic love, right? That shit came out in the reverse. Okay, these people were sneaking. All them little sweet, lovely comments and shit. They are lying, family. Okay, some of these people ain't even really on that. Look, out of all the cars, shut up. For real, spirit be coming through. It was a facade. I'm telling you, putting on a front. Okay, trying to people please you, which you like, don't come over here with nothing fake, right? With a lot of hidden motives, weird behavior. I promise you. Ooh, we look at spirit. Spirit going in fast. Look, there's some sort of justice coming to you, family, behind a lot of things that people have been doing to you. Okay, this really threw this energy into legal matters. Mm-hmm. This threw this energy into legal matters. And it's not a small energy either. Might be, some CEOs, VPs. I'm hearing. Might be some CEOs and VPs. Yeah, they all up in. Look, they having a whole emotional breakdown over this because they had other options. They could have did things a totally different. First and foremost, family, they could have left you alone. They really could have. But see, you were number one on their list. hmm Because for whatever reason, you were the one that I feel prevailed out of everybody they've done something nasty to. You were the one that prevailed. That's why you were on their list. That's why you were really on their list. Because these same VPs, these same CEOs, these same corporations and all of that, they had an opportunity to promote you when they had you, but they didn't want to. So then when you moved on and you went through your struggles and you went through the dead end jobs and the gaslighting and all this and that, and then finally you bust out with something of your own, okay, for whoever this message is resonating with, when you bust out with something of your own, they're like, oh, hell to the no. Hell to the no, no, no. hmm I'm just making sure everything is, because that's funny, because I was the only one. Family, I mean, you got a lot of people out here, these VPs and CEOs, they feeling like, wow, for real? Yeah, they were obsessed with you. They were obsessed with you. And this is the big secret. The secret is out. Look at the same. Well, dang, they coming out for real. The secret's out. They got exposed. They're being judged for hiding the truth. Mm-hmm. Mm-mm, mm-mm, mm. Mm-mm, mm, mm, mm. And wait, they even go in and like partner with other people. Like, it was the funniest thing. I was setting up something new and I just saw this name it gave me and it just cracked me up because I thought to myself, wow, I should have did a screenshot of it, but that's okay. Tell me more, spirit. Yeah. See, something's going down. around the fall, or it did. Okay, something happened in the fall. Something is getting ready to come in the fall. The secrets are coming out in the fall. Tell me more about the fall, because the fall is coming up. Halloween time. Tell me more. What's going on in the fall? It was a deadline. There was a deadline. Okay. Somebody here, there's some time running out. Okay. And they're on edge about this. I feel like there's divine intervention here. Okay. So I feel like these energies had some sort of something that they were supposed to get done by the fall. I'm also hearing that all connections have been lost or something like that. Like, I don't know if you know these corporations were having you stalked and followed, but I feel like you've severed that. Okay. They don't have a way to, and if they do, it would be totally against the law. And if they try to go through someone else to do it, I don't feel like these other companies are willing to get in bed with these people because they know good and damn well they're breaking the law. Okay. Tell me more, Spirit. Look, somebody is sitting here expressing themselves over a conversation they're having on the phone. They're having a phone conversation about a deadline, okay, that's coming up in the fall. Mm-hmm. Mm-mm. Tell me more about this sneaky admiring the reverse and facade, please, and thank you, Spirit. Yeah. Somebody's about to be separated from their jobs, their relationships, and everything else. Because let me tell you what this was. Somebody was straight up bullying you, family. And it's just you. It's just you. It's not like you have a whole army behind you. It's just you. So they were really bullying you, and you're just one damn person. But you had big honchos coming up against you. Damn, why I just hear that? I don't even speak Spanish. I heard gringos. You had some big ass gringos coming up against you. Damn. Straight up. And I mean, they were coming up against you in every which way. I promise you, they shit. Look at this here with this disappearing, cold and distant, no contact, leaving behind. Like literally, this is what they were doing. It was like they were trying to ghost you. Literally. Take that how that resonates. Hmm. Okay. Mm. I cannot make it up. There's evidence about it. People they have communication pertaining to it. There's evidence here. Law enforcement may have some evidence. Now with this law enforcement, I'm not picking up like the regular police or anybody. I'm picking up like internal affairs or somebody over somebody. Okay, but law enforcement. Okay, somebody here is they have a criminal history or they have done this before, and there's some sort of evidence about it, and people are communicating about this right now. They on the phone and then communication. Okay. They may have evidence of text messages and phone calls and conversations and phone logs. Mm-mm. Pertaining to what was being done. Hmm. And see, somebody wanted you to stick. Look, family, I ain't lying. I have looked. Ooh, I have looked several places for a new ISP, okay, internet service provider, right? And because the footprint here is pretty much covered up by who it's covered up by, it's very sketch, okay? You can't get it unless you're over there in this area or over there in this area or something like that, right? Okay, just their footprint, okay? Their footprint is all throughout, right? I have looked because I was like, damn, I don't really want to patronize the energies that definitely has been making my life a living hell for about 20 some years now. Okay. Mm-hmm. At least a good 15. About a good 15. Yeah, 15, definitely. Right. So These people right here, they like, why did we? Okay, this is what I'm hearing. Why did we? Okay, why did we? Why did we? This is the question. Why did we? Okay, that's what the regret is about. Somebody is sitting here thinking like, why did we do them like that? Mm-hmm. Because see, family, others, wait for it, others have come up against the same companies, the same corporations in class action lawsuits. Mhm. Are they hunting these people down? Probably not. But they singled out little old you. Mm-hmm. Little old you. Singled you out. Sure did. Mm-hmm. They sure did. Tell me more. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah. And listen, it's probably because you were triggering them, okay? Because you was the one that really had a lot to offer, and you would have gave it all. I promise you, because that's just how much you have to offer. You wanted to grow, you wanted to glow, and I don't mean like glow like that. I mean like show that you are worthy, show that you are worth that salary or that position. Man, and that's what's triggering them right now. They're having flashbacks. They could even be ready to explode. Because they were caught in the action. They were caught in the act. They literally got caught in the act. They got caught in the act, and now they're in regret because what was done was unnecessary. Like you are not an energy that like will cause anybody no hurt, no harm, because that's just not how you get down. You know what I mean? Like you'll help before you hinder. These energies right here is something about you. Something about you. Like I said, these companies and these corporations have had class action lawsuits come up against them, but they chose you. And everybody, like those other people that were in those class actions, are they hunting them down? Are they stalking them? Are they harassing them on their jobs? No, they're not. Mm-mm. No, they're not. It was you. hmm And somebody is calling right now about this here young deadline. Wow, interesting. Tell me more, spirit. Yeah, wanting someone to pay someone a visit. Yeah, whatever. I ain't want shit. Okay, family, I'm telling you, I stay in my place because I am supposed to. Please don't come knocking on my door with nothing weird. Because first of all, I ain't gonna answer it. And if it come flying open, oh shit. That's all I got to say is oh shit. I'm not playing because it's like out here, family, it is a survival of the fittest, and you have got to do everything you can to survive. I'll never forget. I heard somebody say one time, "Don't you ever give up." And I started laughing because I was like, then I was like, it was different. It was a different circumstance. You know, when things are different, you look at people differently when you're handling different types of circumstances, right? So, these people right here, mm, you ain't messing with it. You ain't messing with it, family. Yeah, you're devoted. You're devoted, wholeheartedly devoted, okay, to the Most High, all right, and doing what the Most High wants you to do. That's also triggering for a lot of people because you are very humble energy and you just kind of really stay in your lane until you like, you know what, I am not about to play with y'all. Y'all keep doing the same thing over and over again. And you're not asking them for anything. You paying for everything. It's not like you just sitting up here getting something from somebody for free. You're not doing that. That's why I was like, oh, here, let me get his back. Facts. hmm Y'all, I went 5 days without a mobile device, okay? I was over here like, wow. Like, wow, for real? hmm Yeah. And, I've often mentioned living off grid, but I didn't mean off grid without internet. or anything, right? But shit, your phone is just as needed just as much, right? So yeah, it was bad. Somebody could be possibly wanting to, I don't know. I don't know if somebody here, wants to pay you a visit to let you know your family's safe, maybe pay them a visit, let them know their family's safe, take it how it resonates. But I feel like, whatever this visit is about, and anybody going to visit your family, I think your families are a little bit different than you. None of them are humble. All of them come unglued fast and not slow. And you be like, oh my God. But yeah, somebody, look, they're in denial. Like they really do not want to tell, okay, here, somebody may be having to break some news to their family. And they don't want to tell their family something. They're in denial. Yeah, because they didn't face the truth that they were closed off. They were closed off to something. Somebody is about to find something out about one of their, I don't know if this is a spouse or something, but they're going to find out that their spouse is like, did some clown shit. Okay. And this person is going to be confused, thinking about, wow, you just threw everything away over some stupid shit. That's why they're in regret, because it was like, damn, why would you do that to just one person? Or, you know what I'm saying? Take it how it resonates, family, but why? Why would you do that to just one person? Yeah, look, I can't make it up. Their family is confused behind something. Somebody's family is about to be confused about something. Mm. Just like really trying to really just taking jabs at you. And I mean jabs year after year after year, job after job after job, month after month after month, jabs at you. And it was just all because, you know, maybe, a lot of people are prideful. Like if I owned a business and I knew I lost somebody that really, was an asset to my business, I am not too prideful to call them back. I am not. I'd have been like, shit, hey, look, we know we messed up. Or me personally, I know I messed up. Whatever, depending on the circumstances, situation, or whatever, right? Because a lot of people, they leave jobs because they can't promote. They got this ceiling, ding, 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 ding. Like, they got, you like, you hitting the ceiling, but you're doing the jobs of every fucking manager around you, everybody around you. You're doing the job. You're doing the job, but they don't want you to. Yeah, and look, a lot of them. Look what came out. A lot of them. Yeah, this is wow. This is weird. This unfinished business keeps coming out. Okay, keeps coming out. And I feel like that was their energy. They felt like, nah, this is unfinished. This is giving me like somebody that knows they were in the wrong, but they're too prideful to admit it. Like if I do something wrong, I'm gonna admit it. I did that. I'm sorry. And I'm going to be genuine when I say I'm sorry, and whatever I can do to fix it, I'm going to fix it. I'm not just going to say I'm sorry and keep it pushing. I'm going to be like, shoot, I am sorry. What can I do to make it better or fix it or make it right? You know what I mean? I'm not just going to sit up there and be like, I'm sorry and keep it pushing. I'm going to see like, oh, you know what I mean? These people right here, this was for them. They had a whole, oof, Lord have mercy, I got a headache. They had a whole vendetta against you. And I feel like, they watched you heal through love. They could have been possibly even throwing fake love at you, right? With the fake profile, acting like they admired you, really didn't. But you really did recover. Like you are totally different from what you were. And I think you've always been that humble energy. You've always been a professional energy. But there's been a lot of employers that just kind of looked at you, and because you were so humble, they were like, ah, please, easy target. No, 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 no. Mm-mm. And see, because you recovered, that could have also been on their mind, like, how dare you recover? Well, first of all, self love, you're celibate, right? You're loving you, you're feeling happy, you're releasing the past, and you're taking a break from love relationships that didn't serve you. So a lot of people are looking at that and they don't like that. They didn't like that at all. They just didn't like it. It was like, how dare you heal yourself and we still coming for you. And it wasn't like you were just killing yourself, family. Like, you've been going through a lot and you're just trying to hold it together. But these people wanted you to be down and out and bad. I'm telling you, they wanted you to be just down, out, and bad. And it made no sense because it was like, shit, okay, you mad at me, one person. What about the rest of the people that filed a class action lawsuit on your ass? Are you mad at them? Why are you hunting down one person behind some shit that you did to this one person that was wrong? Because what they did, family, man, they fucked you. Oops, excuse me, I don't mean to say that. They screwed you bad. Like, baby, when I tell you, hmm, they fucked you up. Okay, they fucked you up, family. And I mean, with no remorse. Okay, there was none. None whatsoever. None. They did you so dirty to where you still standing. That's a miracle. Okay, the fact that you're still standing is a miracle. And I ain't lying. It was only God. It was only the Most High God. That's the only reason you still standing. You better believe that. Because if it wasn't for the Most High God, the divine creator of all living things, baby, let me tell you. So, man, that's why and I don't give a dang what reading it is, I am bringing in the Most High because the Most High is the reason why you're standing. Never forget that. All praises go to the Most High, the divine creator of all living things, and all the time. I just gotta keep emphasizing that for real. Because with these people right here, shit, look, see, this is what I love too. This car stay coming out in the reverse. You was never that one. You were never that one. You were never that one to try to, screw your way to the top. You never tried to screw your way to the top. You never tried to get into a different position, through some promiscuous way or anything. Like, you really work your ass off. I mean, you do, family. I will not take that from you. If you anything like the energies I'm feeling, you will work your ass off. And it ain't just for you to shine, but you making everybody shine. That's how hard you work. You never tried to lay down with nobody for no damn position. You were never in no love affairs on the job. And you might have dated somebody on the job, but y'all was at the same. It wasn't like you were dating a supervisor and you were beneath the supervisor or manager. Y'all was probably same coworker type, flirty type thing. You know what I mean? But you never tried to go to the boss and, Lord have mercy. That I would have been so damn embarrassed. I don't even know how to take that, but because you do have people that do that, family, and that's just I don't know. I'm not gonna talk about them because I don't know their circumstance. Okay, but you never were that type of energy. You were never somebody that wanted to try to screw your way to the top or try to get with somebody who was in a powerful position. And you know what I'm saying? Never mind. I don't want to get into that. But moving forward, what else, Spirit? Mm-mm. Yeah, look. Ooh, they are in regret because they're looking really childish right now. They're looking very immature, okay? Um, they could even be having some verbal arguments and conflicts right now, okay? They could be having this victim mentality, okay? A lot of insecurity because they know that what they did was childish. Mm, okay. Yeah. And this is why everything is inferno. Damn. This is why they feel like everything is inferno. Okay. Look, because they did not look at your value. Didn't I just say, like, you're an asset. and I don't mean an asset like for they little fake ass clauses and they little fake insurance policies and shit, because the message, right? But you're like a real asset, like you will work and you'll do the job of 10 people. For real. If there was 10 of you, family, shit, they'd be looking like, you know what, we don't really need. You know what I mean? That kind of energy. Because, first of all, you like to work because it keeps your mind moving, it keeps your brain functioning. So you be moving. Like, you're a hellified multitasker. Okay? The energy I'm picking up on, shit, you be over here answering the phone, typing out this, printing out that, running over there, dropping that off type energy. You're a hellified multitasker. Like, it's like, what is that? What is that they be selling at Kroger's, King Supers, 10 for 1? Yeah, you're that 10 for 1. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's that energy. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you the real deal. Hands down. You're the real deal. And they know it. And they know it. And I don't say that to be cocky or egotistical. I'm just saying, like, when you work from the heart. That's a different space. You work from love. You work from shit. I'm gonna get this done, right? You're the person on the job where shit. If somebody's going home sick and early, you got it. You got it. You ain't worried about it. Oh yeah, sure. Take your time. Go home. I got this. That's your energy. You work from the heart. You do things from the heart. You don't do things from nothing other than the heart. Your heart space is huge. You've got the biggest heart ever, and I know you do. I know you do. I know you do. Hmm. You're not somebody that will slack. You're not somebody that will pass the buck. You're not somebody that'll throw somebody else under the bus. You'll just grab the shit and run with it. Because no matter what, and here goes this saying I do not like, at the end of the day, somebody got to do it. Somebody got to do it, or you going to come in the next morning to some shit undone. I cannot. Mm-mm. It's going to get done before I go home. Because the next day will be a new day. And that's your energy. You don't leave work behind. You don't leave something else on somebody else's plate. You know what I mean? That's just kind of awkward to me. You carry your weight and you carry it well. And at the bottom of the deck, these people were envious of that because when they looked at it from the viewpoint and the standpoint, and first of all, that's another thing. It was like, shit, man, please, you'll blow through a training class. Shit, they didn't have to all the way train you. You may be hands on the job training type energy. You like, shit, okay, let me see what I got to do. And then it makes sense for you because you work with the divine. So the divine is like, okay, they doing it this way, but you should do it this way. Come to find out, your way is tenfold better than what they're doing. You may not have always shared that information with people, but so what? You got the job done and it was done right and you didn't skip no steps. It was just work smarter, not harder type energy. A lot of people I feel like they were really pissed off at you for leaving, to tell you the truth. And some of them didn't even want to say the shit. Honestly, I'm gonna just keep it real with you, family. Pride will make people hold some resentment towards you because you left them. And it's like, shit, I didn't have but a choice. You didn't give me an option. You was mad. So you was like, boom, bye. Okay, all I could do. Okay, but that didn't mean hunt you down and fuck with you the rest of your life. Everybody after then just target you. Man, there's somebody out here regretting that shit right now. I ain't lying. This is all work related. I feel it. I feel it. I feel it. I'm telling you, a toxic love hate relationship, shit, toxic love. Yeah, you got to go to work. You love your job. You love getting your paychecks, but it was toxic. Mhm. Sure was. Ooh, Lord. And look, and they were keeping that shit a secret. Shit, the environment was toxic. Look, you got sneaky and sneaky. Shit, it was sneaky. It was sneaky. It was sneaky. And it was toxic. And it was sneaky. And it was toxic. And it was sneaky. Sneaky and toxic. Sneaky and toxic. That's all I hear. Sneaky and toxic. Ugh. Too much. Yeah. And that's why they snooping. They've been snooping on you, okay? Stalking you on your social media, family. All right, especially if you're trying to make things happen for yourself, right? They mad at that because you could have really been sitting there making it happen for them. Sure could have. Ain't no telling where you'd have been by now. Message. Yeah, the look. Spirit got you though. Spirit got you though. Protection, okay? Signs that you're being guided, okay? Spirit got you with protection and signs that you're being guided. You've definitely always been guided. You may not have always tapped into it, but you've been guided. And if you listen, then yeah, you've always been tapped into it. Let me get two more, please, and thank you, Spirit. Yeah, somebody could be infatuated with the fact that you do things the way you do them. You know, you don't. I heard there's a method to your madness. That's not funny, but that is funny. Oh, yeah, okay. There is a method to your madness, okay? There's a method to your madness. That's all I can say. hmm And somebody, I told you, they want to get back with you. That's why this reconcile came out wherever it was at. You know, they think, but they're too prideful to say that. Shit, because you ain't coming back. Oh, look at the bottom of the deck, reconciliation. Wow. You're not coming back to start at the bottom. You wouldn't go back to no job at the bottom. No, you not. Oh, no, you not. Somebody might want to reconcile with you, though, right? Putting in the work, because that's what you've been doing, you know? You might be a better effective communicator now. Maybe back then you didn't say much. You just kind of took it, right? But yeah, somebody might want to come back and get things back together with you. Take it how it resonates. This would be on an equal give and take type energy. Okay? And dang, and at the bottom of the deck, out of this thick old deck, y'all, it stays coming out. Bitch. Okay? All right? So I'm going to leave that energy here. Thank you so much for coming back. Thank you for tapping in to my A1s who are my day ones, the Soul Tribe family as a whole. Thank you so much. I love you. I'm grateful for each and every one of you. I'm just able to take a deep breath right now, y'all, because, yeah, today was a productive day and I'm grateful. Okay. And I want you to be grateful, family. All right. Okay. So, you already know we getting ready to close out. So, Divine, thank you so much for allowing us to be here. Thank you for such a productive day. I'm grateful for it. I know the Soul Tribe family is grateful for their day as well. I ask that you continue to keep us with love, harmony, tranquility, prosperity, peace, protection, and respect, and good health and good wealth in our lives and all the time. Ashe and thank you. And until next time, you know what I love to say. Namaste.